California.
What's going on, Rotters? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, I decided to build Dracula's Dragster for our Halloween build. It is now Halloween, so happy Halloween to each and every one of you that are viewing this video. This is a old Aurora model that was reproduced by Polar Lights in 1999. So this is the version that we have. I really enjoyed building it. Didn't really have that many pieces. But I definitely had a lot of fun painting it. So let's go ahead and head over and take a look at what we did. Here we have Dracula's Dragster, which isn't a dragster at all. It's just a car, but still really cool. Just a two-piece coffin. The top goes right on to the bottom, which was really nice. Like I mentioned earlier, wasn't really that many pieces, so things went together pretty well. I used a lot of different acrylic paints on this, a lot of hand brushing. Did airbrush some things and rattle can some as well. So all the silver is rattle canned. This purple I hand brushed, as well as these little balls on the side of the drape there. I airbrushed the green on the rims, and then I hand brushed the black for the tires. So did have an unsteady hand on some parts, but for the most part it came out looking pretty good. Hand brushed the candles. I did it with a yellow, like a blonde color. And then I just did with white to make it look like it's actually melted. And that was my second time painting flames, was on this build. The first time was Godzilla's goat cart. So I think they came out a little bit better on this build than they did on that one. Just for some reference, I went ahead and grabbed the Godzilla goat cart off the shelf so you can see the flames that I did on this. So it's more blue faded into red with a little bit of a yellow orange at the tip. So this was another fun build I did a while back. So I have a video on this on the channel. If anybody's interested, it's on there. More of a yellow and orange on the flames. Kind of like what the box shows, like an orange red with yellow. Then I just painted the seat white. They gave you some options on the instructions to what to paint some things, and I didn't really use it that much when it came to the car. I just kind of did what I thought would look good. So for the bat, you see it has like a metallic finish to it. That is a color shift purple over it, lightly dry brushed, and it's done over just black. I think it looks really good. So as you notice, I did not put the driver in the car yet, and that would be Dracula. I wanted to kind of be able to show the car without him as well as show him without the car. That way it's easier to kind of show you what I'd done to him. So let's go ahead and move on to Dracula now. Here's our Dracula, Bela Lugosi. Had a lot of fun painting this guy up. I did have a thought about leaving the cape off of him, but I went ahead and added it since I already did paint it and everything. So just black with the red on the inside. And here is why I didn't glue them in. That way you guys could see them a little bit better. So I'll zoom in. We painted his medallion. So it's what all the head vampires wear. You'll see it in like all the movies, especially the older ones. They believe that this medallion gave them powers. And here's his bloody drink with the heart and the stake. And the stake is not glued in. I just stuck it in the little hole. So I had a lot of fun painting the cup and the blood. I used just Createx Candy 2.0 Blood Red, which is fitting enough for the bloody cocktail he has. So this heart is just on a disc. So I painted that blood red. And then I painted the inside of his glass as well. So it looked more like there was actually stuff in there. Because this just sits on top of the glass, and it just looked like it was empty. So I went ahead and painted the inside as well, and it definitely gave it that full effect. As well as he has the drip, and this stake is a really good pointer. And for the steering wheel, I painted it with lacquer gravity colors. So it's like a dark brown. Here's the color I used on the steering wheel. Gravity Colors USA, coffee brown leather interior. So I just painted that right over the tan styrene. I did an unboxing of the Dracula's Dragster where we looked through all the parts, and if you go back to that video, you can see that the whole model is molded with this light brown styrene color. So I just painted that over that. And what I was going for was like a wood grain kind of steering wheel. I think like an oak or something. I'm not a wood expert, but I think I got that effect I wanted. And for the face and his hands, it's just acrylic paint, different colors mixed up to get that kind of pale skin look. So it does have a kind of greenish, light green tint, like a really pale, light green. And on the instructions, it does want you to paint him that color, yellowish green for his face. So in that regard, I did kind of follow what they're going for, but he's a vampire. He's not supposed to have a flesh tone anyways. He's dead. So, or the undead, rather. So, and I painted his eyes blue. His hair's just black, as well as his eyebrows. So if we look back at the stake here, I also kind of brushed over it with that coffee brown color as well, kind of trying to give the stake a little bit of a wood grain look as well. So then we do have his hat here. Like I mentioned before, I'm not sure what they call these hats. I know a lot of people that play golf used to wear these like back in the day, I believe. Chauffeur cap maybe. But he does have a mark on the back of his head there. And there's a square here. So it does fit. And that's what he looks like. I left that unglued so I can add it or take it off whenever I want. So now that you guys have seen them, we'll go ahead and glue them up in the car and do a final of the two together. So here we have our Dracula in the car. I think it really came together really well. There we have it, Dracula's Dragster. Polar Lights 1999 re-release of the Aurora model using the Aurora molds. Had a lot of fun painting this one once again. A lot of fun to do. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys have a good Halloween. See ya.
This show is brought to you by The Family. Thank you. Like and subscribe.